it's Tanya, and I thought I would share another little page in my journal that came in my bento box, my stationery bento box, and I've been using James Burke's die cuts, which came in his August Patreon box. I believe he has shipped the September one, so I'm super excited to see what's in that. But yeah, that Patreon is finished now, so until the next time, I guess. So I thought I would channel James quite a bit, actually, because he does this a lot. He takes usually his own stamps and he then morphs them into other things. And I had these gorgeous, oh gosh, I will leave the name of them below. I bought them a while back. They're super cute. And I figured I had that face of that girl and I would turn her into something else. So as per usual with these little die cuts, I am cutting out that white border. I don't particularly like that part of it, so I do tend to cut it away. And then I'm basically just going to get Posca paint pens and turn this little girl into a butterfly. Yes, very imaginative, I know. But I had quite a lot of fun doing it, and I haven't done the page on the other side, but I figure I will use her, that fairy there, because this girl, she kind of has a sideways glance and a bit of a disapproving look on her face. So I figure she's going to be a bit disapproving of that poor girl on the left-hand side. So yeah, so I'm still manipulating this stamp, and I figured that the leaves of it could work out as arms, because my ability to draw is rudimentary, so using stamps is a great way of doing it. And I've had this Fiskars stamp press for, oh my gosh, it must be a good 10, 12, 15 years? Yeah, easily. As well actually as that stamp pad. I think the one I'm using, is it my... Oh, it's a range ink one, yeah. Had that one for donkey's years as well, and I've never refilled it, so pretty impressed that that's still going. So here now I'm working on her wings, and I'm thinking what pen can I use to outline, because my micron there, the tip of it is a bit it's a bit wonky. So this one, oh gosh, what is this one? It's a Faber-Castell one. It because of the papers, if you're not familiar with what I did with this little journal, is I took the contents of the stationery bento box, and I do have an unboxing of that, and yeah, they're not available anymore, which is unfortunate. But if you did manage to get your hands on one, yeah, they were beautiful. And I collaged on every single page of this tiny traveler's notebook with all the different types of varieties of paper and washi tape that came in the box. And it is Japanese paper as far as I'm aware, and so some are heavily textured, which is why that Posca is battling just a little bit on there. You know, so there's a variety of textures on each of these pages, so it's interesting to see how the mediums that I'm using work on it. Posca paint pens obviously go over anything. It does kind of mess up their tips a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not too worried by that. So yeah, it's just a case of thinking what colors I'm going to use, and so I'm getting my pinks and my blues and my purples on, and yeah, giving her some little circles because I wasn't quite sure what else to give her as a butterfly. That's where my imagination kind of leaves me in the lurch a little bit. You know, you see all these fantastic doodles and things that people do, and yeah, I tend to come up with circles and scallops and things, and that's about it. But it's okay. I am learning and doing a bit more each time. So yeah, I took my gold Posca paint pen and I coloured in all her wings that way, and now I'm just outlining her pink polka dots, and then I'm going to get a white Jelly Roll pen in, oh no wait, I'm going to colour her hair first, and then I get my white Jelly Roll pen to do some, you know, detailing on it. And it's the one that I use is the size 10, and that I have found to be one of the better white pens for this kind of mixed media artwork or journaling. I know everybody sort of is searching for the ultimate white pen, and for me, it's worked really, really well. So I highly recommend it, actually. So yeah, getting a bit of colour on her cheeks and giving her mouth a colour, and then some green eyeshadow because the 80s are back. I can remember when I first bought my sort of my first lot of makeup. I definitely think I had some green eyeshadow in there, because back in the day, you know, green eyeshadow was the rage. Actually, so was blue, and yeah, I probably did not do a very good job of it, but I did enjoy my green eyeshadow. I don't wear much makeup anymore now, but my kids do, so there we go. And yeah, now you see me with my white pen, and I'm putting on some details on the polka dots to get a bit more, you know, give it some more interest, and oh, you know, make one want to have a look at it and think, oh, well, that's cute. And here I got one of my Sharpies out, and this is where you'll see the difference in the what's papers in the background, because you'll see her arms, or her leaf arms, completely different color. I think because on the right hand side I had some, it might have been some paper which had a bit of almost like a glassine texture to it, and on the left it was much more textured like cottony. So yes, so there we go. Very interesting indeed. And I'm going to outline the wings to give it a bit more of a black outline to make it look, oh, I don't know, you know, make it pop off the page a bit more. And I do my usual bordering the page, and my final little bit is to stick on my feel-good phrases, outline those with my Muji pen, and that will be the end of it. So there we go, a very short and sweet one today. I do enjoy working in this little journal, and I'm, you know, having tremendous amount of fun with it, and really looking forward to, you know, completing it all. It's going to take me forever. I mean, I'm only like on page, I don't know, 5 or 6, but having a lot of fun with it. So, you know, that can't be bad. So I hope you enjoyed this. Pop me a comment if you have one. Otherwise, have a fantastic day. Like and subscribe, and we'll chat again soon sometime. Bye bye.